What is going on, everybody? It feels like it's been a hot minute since we've had a bit of a stream, so I figured that this is only appropriate that we have one. Coming off the back of our previous one, which was Medal of Honor Allied Assault, some good old top quality World War II level stuff, we're going to move on to the next best thing, the second best World War II shooter ever made. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Old school PC game, same era as Allied Assault, but made by, of course, ID Software and Activision. Who knew? Who knew, right? I know, crazy stuff. Back when they weren't a Bethesda studio. Anyway, let's get going with the story. As the intro plays, we're going to be nice and quiet just so you can get that. And then we'll take out some Nazis. We go with standard stuff, medium difficulty. It's the way we roll. We let the intro play.
Come in. Well, Jack, have we heard anything?
Yes, sir. We've just received a coded transmission from Kessler, our contact in the Kreisau Circle.
And?
Both agents have been captured and are being held in Castle Wolfenstein.
Damn. Call a meeting, Jack.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen. Now let's go through it again by the numbers. What did we miss?
Well, here's what we know. This is Castle Wolfenstein, located in the Harz Mountains of northern Germany, property of Heinrich Himmler. Now, we've known of the existence of Castle Wolfenstein for some time, but we've only recently heard reports from our Kreisau Circle contacts in the German resistance regarding bizarre occult rituals taking place there. Now, these characters are part of Himmler's newly formed SS Paranormal Division, a small but elite group comprised of members possessing above-average IQs and backgrounds with the occult and/or paranormal. The one in charge is this woman, Helga von Bülow. Our Kreisau contact in one of the villages below the castle has informed us that she and other members of the division have been recently deployed to the area. The kraut with the monocle is one Wilhelm Strasse, also known as Death's Head, a brilliant and ruthless scientist who heads up Himmler's Special Projects Division.
Special projects? It's marvelously vague.
Well, we know it encompasses all manner of advanced weapons research, including rocketry. It's also rumored to involve ultra-secret research into chemical and biological warfare.
Charming.
But at the moment, we don't know how it ties in with this massive archaeological dig near Castle Wolfenstein.
So, advanced weapons, rocketry, chemical and biological research. Now, the occult.
Still doesn't add up.
Well, that's why we sent our boys in there. Jack, what are our options here?
Well, we could send a backup team in behind them.
Or
we sit tight and hope that they can find a way out.
It's your call, sir.
well, looks like we play the waiting game.
So, the waiting game, we're stranded. Mission 1, Ominous Rumors, Part 1, Escape. Let's try to get out of this damned castle. Sounds like someone's being tickled.
Come in, Sergeant. Come in. Your orders, Herr Doctor. Go and get the other one. This one is almost finished. Jawohl.
Finished? He looks like he's barely even cooked.
Now, let's try it again, shall we? Who do you work for?
gonna let that happen to us though. We're not becoming a well-done steak. The best kind of steak, by the way. We're ninjas in World War II. Good. We got ourselves a knife. Ooh. Sensitivity's a little high. Yeah, let's turn that down ever so slightly. Okay, this. Oh, yeah, that's better. Be nice and... What up, Naz? Welcome back. Welcome back. No old school retro game here for the... Well, I suppose it technically is. Old school PC game. It's just an adventure in a different land is all. Instead of a mystical one, it's World War II.
Ah, there you are. Shackle that one to the wall and take the other one off the table.
Nope. It's too late to rescue our boy though. Poor guy.
Dr. Z, is everything alright down here?
He's fine. He's fine. He just slipped. Interrogation report. Well, there's going to be way too much as we escape. Where are we at? Where are we at? They're already on me. Oh, old school PC aiming can be so awkward. But so rewarding. Oh my god. Yeah, the sensitivity in this game is it's a bit much. But hey, it's worth it. Especially when you haven't played such a, what do we call it, great game in, God, I don't know how many years it's been since I played this. But I miss it. That's all that matters. Oh no, what's the quick save button? Okay, there we go. Oh no. They've got the alarms. I love this. It gives the real old school feeling. It's like, oh, you're captured and you just have to escape. Well, you have no objective markers or no anything, so have at it. I knew that looked a bit suspicious. What have we got here? You gotta get used to some of the controls of these old games. Yeah, it's true. Especially on the PC side of it, when old school resolution and old school, yeah, you know what I mean. It can have some questionable results, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Got ourselves a rifle. Speaking of old school retro games, I'm hoping to start up another Super Nintendo RPG soon. I have a couple on the list, so I don't know which one I want to do first. But, oh no, what is getting me? I hear them inside, but I felt like I was being shot from outside. Yeah, I am. So it's just choices. Like that's one of the reasons why I'm playing this right now. I just got finished off a relatively long, another relatively long game that I was playing. And I want something to decompress. Something a little bit, doesn't involve as much thinking, as much strategy. It's more fast paced. So now I'm killing Nazis. Oh, that was a poor time for him to open that door. Let's see. So now, yeah, that's what I do with the change of pace. I usually play like a big RPG of some sort. You know, that'll take a long time, and I just need to. I won't say decompress after it. I just need something different. Like RPGs, JRPGs, my favorite genre, but I can't exclusively play them. If every game I play is just an 80-hour fantasy adventure quest, yeah, it kind of gets I won't say tedious. It's just a bit much. I remember there being, with the Wolfenstein games, it's cool. I remember there's like loads of secrets and stuff in it. The trick, of course, is to remember them all. And was there a melee button? It doesn't seem like there might have been. See, it's taxing as you have to build up characters, farms. Yeah, exactly. You know exactly. The struggle is here. We look at this. There's our secret wall. I mean, obviously it's good times, you know, when you play a good RPG, even if it is 80 hours long or whatever. It's as long as it's quality stuff, that's all that matters. You're in for the ride, you're in for the good experience, but to do what would arguably be called the same thing over and over and over can become a bit much. And I like to play many genres of games, so that's where this fits in. What do we got? My big problem is what to start next, because I have so many things I want to play, so I just don't know. Like, let me see. Off the top of my head, I want to replay Final Fantasy VI, Earthbound, Secret of Evermore, Terranigma. There's one or two that are escaping me off the top of my mind right now. Oh, that was nice. It's been so long since I played it, I was expecting more obvious level ends. Alright, we're gonna quick save the start of every level just to be safe.
What's going on here? Where is it? Half the castle guard is missing. That's because the major just doubled the guard on the big side again.
No, that didn't work. Well, he didn't hear me. Maybe it did work.
Positively did. I know. According to Otto, he and Frau von Bülow had some big disagreement over security. I suppose we shook him up. That's understandable. She's about as disagreeable as they come.
What did that open?
I'd say. Well, I'll see you later. Gotta go polish my weapon.
Polish my weapon. I really hope that's not a euphemism. What did that switch open though? There's nothing obvious in the room. I'm gonna have to move on. Hopefully it's somewhere else. I'm not gonna shoot him from here. I'm gonna see if I can get up and stealth kill him. Like I got with the other guy. Oh, I just noticed there's a button at the bottom to actually allow stealth kills. That would have been perfect. Oh, great. Now I need to find an alarm. Looks clear. No alarm anywhere here. Let's see what the games I mentioned are some RPG staples for the SNES and nothing wrong. Yeah, they're good choices in my opinion. Personally prefer the Secret of games. Yeah, I like the live action more than the turn-based stuff. The big problem with that for me is, well, obviously, you know, Secret of Mana, best game ever made. Secret of Mana 2, also one of the easily the top best games ever made. Secret of Evermore, it plays, I mean, you know yourself, it plays similarly enough, but it's still a good game. It's more so the quality of the game, if you will. Like, it's still really good. It's just not as good. But that's why it's on the list, because I haven't played it in so long. It's the same with Final Fantasy VI, Earthbound, it's basically the same as the entire list I put in there. I've finished all of those games. I just haven't done it in God knows how many years, at least 10 each, so. Ooh, I don't want to fall off there. I also want to point out, this is something I missed from old games, from old first-person shooters. In the previous level, when we found the stairs, we could go up or down. It's the openness and variety that modern games don't have. You'll find that a lot of modern ones are, you know yourself, they're only single little paths. Like, you must go this way to escape. But no, we had multiple different ways. And there's someone sniping at me from somewhere. There you are. Okay, I can't go out there yet. Let's see what we got here. Did I ever play 7 Saga? The name sounds familiar, but I can't place the game. Is that part of like the Romancing Saga series? Because it's ringing a bell, but it's exploration, something that's lacking heavily in today's. Yeah, that's pretty much like exactly as I was saying. This is about gameplay and about setting the scene and experience and lore and all that. Okay, no, it's not part of Romancing Saga. No, off the top of my head, I'm going to say no, I haven't played 7 Saga. I'd have to Google it and look it up just to make sure, but it doesn't, it's not ringing any bells. But that was what was beautiful about the remake of Doom, or the reboot, if you will, of Doom on PC, well, I suppose on PC and console 2 years ago. It actually had open style levels. Shut this damn alarm off. That's one of the big reasons I love Doom so much. Everyone was always asking me, it's like, Q, why do you love Doom so much? You're ranting and raving about how great Doom is. And I'm like, yeah, I grew up playing Doom, Wolfenstein 3D, I grew up playing Quake, all this stuff. And now they have a similar game finally being made instead of all the old, you know, Call of Duty every year, Battlefield every year. What is this? I don't read. It's something munition. I don't read German. Let's try to get out of here and escape anyway. Which way do we come in? Okay, well, we obviously didn't come this way. Lovely cold meal. Hey, Quake is the business. You say it like Quake is a bad thing. Quake is amazing. I mean, and kids these days are always complaining about their, you know, oh, I'm out of ammo, my health doesn't regenerate fast enough. Well, you know what? Back in my day, we rocket jumped uphill in boiling lava on the way to school twice. That's how we did it. I used to love Quake. Quake 1 and 2. Because they had a proper, like, story mode and all as well. Sure, Quake 3 Arena was great as an arena shooter. But, if you wanted, like, an experience, a story, or whatever you wanted to call it, you couldn't go wrong with some Quake 1 and 2. Or Quake 64. Oh, hello. As you can see, oh, what? That's a switch? No? No, it's not. There's, it's giving me the switch icon though. Let's look around for, no, there's no types of switch or anything, and this one doesn't have it. See, it's, oh, something's behind me. I heard the door. This game is beating me. See, remember your little brother fighting the final boss is the only thing you can remember from that game. When you're talking about 7 Saga again, I assume. Because the name you mentioned after isn't ringing a bell either. So I'm assuming that could be... Oh, no, Quake. Okay. Oh, that's weird. I don't remember. Am I... Wow, I'm really that out of touch with Quake. It's been that long. Holy crap. Maybe I am. Feels old, man. Feels old. Do I have Quake? I think I have a CD of Quake somewhere. Oh, that's very bad. I'm almost dead. Schnell, schnell. One thing I love that's been extremely consistent about all the Wolfenstein games is the inclusion of, like, paranormal and occult-based stuff. Please be health. Please, there's health. Like, even when you look at the original Wolfenstein, not even just Wolfenstein 3D, but even the original Wolfenstein, that wasn't even a first-person shooter. Go away, alarm. And at least I'm not eating dog food. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember vaguely what he looked like. Well, I remember it was early PC stuff, so I remember the vague shape of his polygons, if you will. But that's about it. Okay, good. We got all our stuff going on. This still makes me... It was like I was talking about during one of my previous streams when I did Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Games from this era of the PC, it makes me want to reinstall and try get No One Lives Forever 1 and 2 working. No more. Nah, nothing behind it. I love those games, they're so good. They're so funny. This looks like an engine room or something. Found a secret area. I thought that was pretty obvious when I had to destroy... Oh! We got ourselves a fancy looking gold helmet. Where am I? Mouse sensitivity is not kind. I have so much to play. And that, I say that in almost a bad way. I hear like a fire engine or something outside. Oh yeah. Let's give us a mounted machine gun. Oh, we can take down the bridge, or at least bits of it. Someone got away. But yeah, now you know the struggle. I don't know what to play next. And I don't want to get too invested into a huge game right now as well. Simply because I've got Who needs bridges? Exactly. I mean, why would they want to cross over from left to right to try and stop me? That's just idiotic. They don't need to do that. They should just let me walk right out. But also, like I was saying, I don't want to get super into a massive big game just yet, because I want to, because I'm usually bad with games, and I can't break that. But because I'm usually bad with them lately, and I buy more than I play, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to only play like maybe one game at a time. And I have Detroit Become Human coming out in like 2 weeks that I want to play. So, also I feel like I'm lost. This can't be right. We came in this way. So let's look everywhere. Alright, that's the secret. No, we have to go this way. Come up here. There's only one way to go, which is this way. Well, only one new way to go. Dead end. Oh, well, there's ammo, I suppose. Let's get back on here. We've taken everything out. Have all our doors. It must be through this way. No, it can't be. Game, what are you doing to me? Right, let's go backtrack a little bit and not be lost. So it has to be this way. Or this damn... I know there has to be something secret with it. Come here. I can like mess with a bar or something. Oh, there's a block. Secret door, baby. What is it with these Nazis? They're hiding everything. A 1938 Latour. I'm not really a wine guy, but apparently it's valuable. Maybe it's even a usable, consumable item. Is this a new way? No, we're back out here. Oh, you just walked in front of me. That's the hardiest Nazi I've ever seen. Oh, the door down here might be open. Oh, that's bad. Still more alive. The secret I can never pronounce this correctly. Führer bunkers. Oh no! What is that? The one time I didn't check a corner, and they get the drop on me. Crafty, I'll give them that. Crafty, occult praising weird technology Nazis. Well, not bad, not bad. My German skills are very minuscule. The tram ride. Let's get a quick save in at the start of every level, even if we do have questionable amounts of health. Which is now almost all restored. Whoa! One with the yellow bar. What can I do? Oh, I can sprint! I didn't even know that was a thing in this game. It's been so long. No, it didn't work! I was trying to get close to him to do that quick kill thing. No, no alarm. Stay away from the alarm. This is one thing I love about... Oh, like even... Oh, who is shooting me? Like, regardless of the old school graphics, I do like the aesthetic that they used in this, as opposed to the more modern Wolfensteins. They're still good games. Well, New Colossus was kind of questionable, but I don't really like the whole crazy semi-robotic 1950s future. At least not the aesthetic that they went for in it. I'm a big World War II fan, at least when it comes to old school first-person shooters. You fucker, you got the alarm. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in the new Colossus. I was expecting much better. I thought there was a block that I could push. I definitely recommend... Whoa, what's it called? Wolfenstein... The New Order. The New Order, definitely. That's probably the best of the lot. Well, at least the best of new ones. Oh, here we go. See if I can get them before they come up here. The Old Blood was okay as well. But my big problem with the Old Blood was the whole premise of the game was the like Nazi side of it, or not the Nazi side, the zombie Nazi side of it. And they really marketed it with the whole occult side as the main like, gimmick. And then it was in the game for a whole 15 minutes. So I was a bit unhappy about that. Especially how, when you consider how, I suppose we'll say campy the games are in general. Even Wolfenstein 3D. I wish they would flinch more. Oh my god, you really want me to try climb down this? Right, I'm gonna call this in advance. Old school gaming ladders. This is always... Oh, wait. Oh, we made it. Old school gaming ladders and getting onto them from the top are always questionable. Now I just have to not go over the top and fall off. Oh my god, now I have to do the same. I have to snipe everyone on the way. The zombie Nazis are so over. That is a degree. That is definitely true to an extent. The beauty of it back in the day when really only old school Wolfenstein was doing it was that only really old school Wolfenstein was doing it. But now, you know, you've every Call of Duty game. And I'm sure there's many other out there. I think isn't there a Sniper Elite game that has a zombie expansion or something? I mean, I know for the most part I'm burned out on zombie stuff, really. Like if something comes out and in, I suppose you'd say, the modern era. Oh! That was unexpected. He shot the barrel and blew me away. Oh man, I'm all the way back. But yeah, if a game comes out in modern era and its main crux is zombies, yeah, it's usually a hard pass. No, he still doesn't want to be my victim. It's just like when I look at State of Decay 2. Although in all fairness, State of Decay 1 was crap, so 2 doesn't look much better. Oh, look at it fall down those stairs in old school early 2000s glory. Why am I reloading so much? I know there's more enemies here. Or there should have been. I have to snipe these lads as they come up. High resolution mouse aiming for the win. See, the most recent flopped game is Metal Gear Survive. Oh my god, Metal Gear Survive. We don't talk about Metal Gear Survive. To be honest, did you see that it didn't even register to me to use that as an example when I was listing off modern games? It's just that's how uninterested in a lot of them were, especially with Metal Gear Survive. Because I was a big fan of early Metal Gear games. 4 and 5 were trash. But the point is, Metal Gear used to mean something. Unfortunately, it hasn't meant something in a while. But yeah, I forgot Metal Gear Survive even existed. I mean, they're charging people for save slots. GG Konami. It's always weird to see how far Konami have fallen. I mean, I mentioned I just got off a long playthrough of a game. I was playing Vandal Hearts on the PlayStation 1. And that's actually my favourite PlayStation 1 game ever, and it's made by Konami. And now look at them. Everyone hates them. For multiple reasons. The classic trilogy, which ones do you mean? Do you mean like Metal Gear 2, and what would be the third one in the old trilogy? Take a quick see, when I remember they released games like Castlevania. Yeah, I was never a huge fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. I liked it for two reasons. Like, I didn't like the gameplay really. I mean, you can play almost any game with friends, and one of my friends used to own it, so that's how I had so much experience with it. But I used to love it because it was the Turtles, and because the art style on it looked really cool. And of course, you know, playing with friends is always a good time. You can play almost any game with friends, and that makes it fun. I'm blowing them up that time before they get anywhere near me. So we got oh, okay, sorry, you mean Metal Gear Solid 2, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, when you said the classic trilogy, and the fact that, I mean, you know me from like Super Nintendo era games, so I thought you would have meant like the NES games. I actually have Snake's Revenge on NES upstairs in my room. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, amazing games. Love them all. Personally, I did not like 4. Absolutely despise 5. But it just goes to show how the mighty have fallen. And then there's that whole thing with Kojima. I'm not a fan of Kojima anymore. Mainly because he hasn't made a good game in, well, since Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh no, I fell down. I see there's a... Let's get over. See, the problem with 4 was pretty much a movie, and while all the other games somehow balanced it out. Yeah, that's so true. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 4 had something like, what, 10 hours of film or 10 hours of video and stuff in it. That's rough, especially because the gameplay levels and the gameplay sections in 4... I really need to find out my melee button. You know what? Let's take a look at what melee button is. Probably in shoot. Maybe if I just switch to knife and do it. Oh, kick. There we go. G. Oh no, there's someone behind me. Oh, there's loads of people behind me. But yeah, the gameplay was very too few and far between in MGS4. And to be honest, even then, the gameplay in it wasn't great because of the level design. With the fact that it's almost everything was designed to be like in a war, in a two-man war and all that stuff. It just, I mean, you can write that in to be the setting for your story, but realize you may have to, the gameplay may suffer if not done correctly because of that.
Ramguard station report. Ramguard station. What is happening?
We got a cutscene. What is this?
Ruger, situation under control.
Ah, anti-American?
Dead.
Excellent. Village guard station out.
That's me giving my terrible fake German accent. And what else was there? As for Metal Gear Solid 5, I was so disappointed in that game. Absolutely hate it. I mean, when you look at Ground Zeroes, which they put out beforehand, everyone looked at that and saw, okay, this looks like we're going to be sneaking into these big bases, doing all cool stuff like this. This feels like a more modern Resident Evil. I was going to say Resident Evil. What? This feels like a more modern Metal Gear Solid, which would have been the business. Would have been so cool. But that's not what we got. What we got in Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, was a giant disappointment. Okay. It felt like it was the same
Must get you inside the village.
2 or 3 small little missions over and over again. It was really disappointing. Yes, it did. It really went in. You could argue it went downhill after 3, because 3 was amazing. 3 is probably the best Metal Gear Solid game. Where it shined was the Metal Gear Rex versus Ray fight and the final... I did think the final Liquid Ocelot thing was kind of cool, that you could fight through the games, essentially. You know, you go from like Metal Gear Solid to Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 and then the final bit in 4, but...
Oh, it's freezing out here. It's going to be even colder than last night. I hope we get some new blankets soon. I just hope we get some hot water soon. I haven't bathed in over 2 weeks.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, cutscene. Oh. Where are we? They can't see us, it's okay. That's early 2000 stealth at its finest.
Such as it is, this is my house. If you
Ooh.
go down these stairs, there's a back entrance to the cafe.
Well, we got some new guns. Where are we? Right, we got a Thompson. This is going to be our new boy. And we have... Oh no, what's zoom? I'm going to have to look up zoom. Zoom in. Wow, that's... Okay, that's not it. Maybe that's for binoculars. No. Reload. That is not helping me at all. Oh, there we go. Strange button. Click in mouse wheel. I didn't see that anywhere.
I regret that I cannot accompany you any further in my condition. You must hurry. Helga's team has an excavation site at the graveyard at the end of town. The entrance to the crypt is there. Good luck.
But yeah, back to my disdain for Metal Gear Solid 5. You can... Oh. I hear someone singing. That didn't come up again. That sucks. But anyway, like I was saying, the game was almost finished at the end of 2013, and then when it actually launched, when I noticed it's going to sound strange but I'm not getting the games mixed up, because Metal Gear Solid 5 was almost complete, and then Grand Theft Auto 5 launched, and the world went crazy for it. Kojima... No, I'm not going to shoot her. Kojima specifically delayed Metal Gear Solid 5 to make it open world, because MGS5 was originally supposed to just be level based almost. Like when you think of all your missions and all that, when you drop into a mission area and that you can only play it in that specific area, that's how MGS5 was originally designed. They just forced in the open world stuff at the last second, and it really shows how terrible that open world is. It's a big open world, absolutely nothing to do in it.
The American!
Oh! He's right behind me. I also think the gameplay and variety in MGS5 was brutal. There was so little to do. There was about 3 or 4 different mission types, and oh, I see you up there. There's about 3 or 4 different mission. No. Mission types, and they were all just repeated over and over again. I mean, some of them were even in, it was the same mission type in the same base. And all they did was just change the placement of the enemies. I really, really do not like Metal Gear Solid 5. I consider it one of the worst games I've ever played. And it's tied for the position of the worst Metal Gear Solid game I've ever played. It's tied with Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, because that game is very, very bad. Oh, there's no one actually up here. There's not even any enemies for me to go for. Let's see, watch the Angry Joe review, and he mentioned that some dude finished the game in less than an hour. Why does that not surprise me? Now, I don't watch his stuff, but a friend of mine watches him, and he specifically he actually stopped watching him because of the Metal Gear Solid 5 review. Like, my friend played through a bunch of MGS5 and then he watched the review because he didn't want spoilers or anything like that. So naturally, my friend was you know, he's a relatively smart gamer as well. Like, he could tell, okay, this is an issue, this isn't, blah blah blah. And then he was looking at from what he tells me anyway, he was looking at the review, and he was just said, okay, he's picking gripes with the smallest things that are absolute non-issues, and then he's ignoring all the like top quality stuff, and like he's ignoring, or not top quality, he's ignoring all the actual top end big important problems, and he's just giving them a pass because, oh, it's Kojima, and everyone gives everything a pass because it's Kojima. And my friend stopped watching Angry Joe because of that. And as far as I know, didn't he give the game like 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? Yet, despite conducting what I can only call, from what I understand at least, a terrible review. Can't go out that way, it's blocked. I'm not really a big fan of the whole angry reviewer gimmick. Of course, it's funny I say that because just last night I started rewatching all of the Angry Video Game Nerd videos. He has a playlist. But the thing about that is they're obviously intentionally satire, whereas these other guys are trying to like use the gimmick as their real thing. Now, I'm not saying you can't be angry while reviewing a game, but I mean, well, you can't be angry while reviewing a bad game or something that's pissed you off. But if that's your entire gimmick, and I mean it's even in your name, that will not swing with me. But of course, everyone's free to watch who they want and believe their own opinions and all this stuff, but that's just my opinion on the situation. Oh! Whoops! Itchy trigger finger.
Such as it is, this is my house. If you go down these stairs, there's a back entrance to the cafe.
That did not work so well. He's sometimes really biased with his opinions and ratings. Yes, yeah, I'm not surprised. Especially when it comes to MGS5, because everyone loves Kojima. I actually have beef with Kojima, in a sense.
I regret that I cannot accompany you any further in my condition. You must hurry. Helga's team has an excavation site at the graveyard at the end of town. The entrance to the crypt is there. Good luck.
Like, I'll give you a perfect example of my quote, beef with Kojima. But let's see, okay, the first major fail in the stream, yeah, it was, it was something. But as far as my problem with Kojima, MGS4, MGS5, they're two of the big ones. And when, like, everyone just praises them. Okay, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, fantastic games. They're arguably revolutionary in gaming, or at least MGS 1 and 2 were. 3 just felt like an improvement over 2. You know, I say that as someone whose favourite MGS game is 3. But when, I mean, there's, you can't be blind to the problems of those games. There are various severe writing problems with some of the Metal Gear Solid games. And yeah, okay, you can usually look by them, but you can't give someone a complete pass on them. For example, when you want to criticize some of his more recent games and more recent design choices, and people will just, their only defense is, oh, it's Kojima, he always does that. That means if someone's only reason for doing it is because that's all they know how to do, and they get a pass because that's what they've always done, that makes them a bad writer. That makes them a bad director, makes them a bad creator, makes them a bad whatever. Now, again, I can't stress this enough because usually everyone hears that and just automatically assumes I'm a hater or whatever. I still love some of Kojima's early games. They're some of the most important games in gaming, and they're some of the best games I've ever played. But let's look at, let me give you a perfect example. Is PT, the game that would have been Silent Hills, that was a collaboration between Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. The one that had a demo on the PS4 that was removed after he was fired and cancelled. He was fired and the game was cancelled. So when you look at that, okay, it probably would have, it probably had promise to be a full-on good quality Silent Hills game, as long as he didn't go stereotypical Kojima on it and put in things that made no sense whatsoever. Like, for example, people praised that game, that demo, so much. Like, it was a decent demo for the most part. There was a lot of good stuff in it, but there was a lot of bad stuff in it too. For a perfect part of that is one of the things you had to do in that demo was find 5 specific items. One of those items was hidden in your pause menu with no indication whatsoever. Now, I don't want to be handheld in a game, but this was beyond cryptic. This had no possible warning, no possible meaning, no possible anything. So it was just done because, for the best way I can describe it, is lol, fuck you, I'm Kojima, I can do what I want and get a pass for it. and stuff like that I'm not okay with. That is bad game design. And he doesn't get a pass for it just because he's Kojima and, quote, that's the way he's always done that kind of stuff. Now, I know it's him. I'm not going to shoot him.
Come inside.
Hang on. I'll be inside in a minute. I'm sure there's some cool stuff for me to find, now that I didn't accidentally shoot you.
I have something for you. Our British friends thought you might be able to use this. A silenced Sten submachine gun.
A silenced submachine gun is always preferable. Let's save it.
You must go now. If the guards find you here with me, we'll both be shot.
But yeah, that's my big beef with Kojima, basically. See, in MGS you at least had the codec, etc., to give you hints, but if stuff gets too cryptic, it's a pure pain. Exactly, like if you've ever played or seen a playthrough or anything of the game I was talking about, PT, there is absolutely no rhyme or reason for anything. The game literally feels 100% random. There's no hints, there's no clues, there's no anything. It's just completely Kojima random. I mean, at some points, what you have to do to progress is stand still in a certain part, walk 10 steps in a certain direction, wait, then do something else. And yeah, okay, it is a psychological horror game, or at least a psychological horror teaser, but there's a certain line between creative freedom and making a game.
Please don't hurt me.
And unfortunately,
Nothing.
Kojima was too far on his... He's basically too far up his own arse. That's the best way to describe it. But as I do mention several times, as long as I can acknowledge the quality stuff he's done, and yes, I obviously do, I should be allowed to criticize him. After all, if I'm the person looking at his overall product and they want me to buy it and pay for it, that's it. I have a right. A lot of people don't do that though. A lot of people just kiss his arse, and a lot of people say you're not allowed to criticize him because it's Kojima and all this stuff. And I mean, let's face it, the whole thing with him and Konami and like not being allowed to, you know, being mistreated or whatever. He was a high-level, high-paid executive. Boo-hoo, he was stuck in his office making a lot of money for a couple of more months than he wanted, or something like that. I mean, what's wrong with that? It's not like he was kept in an internment camp or anything like that. He was still a highly paid executive game developer in Konami. So oh god damn it, I came backwards. Now, do I think it's bullshit that they forced him out and that they forced him to like not finish MGS5? Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, exactly, Naz. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism, but like I said, many people won't do that. They just give it all a pass because it's Kojima. And that annoys me, because that makes people blind fanboys. Ow! I'm being shot. Was not expecting that. God damn it. That was locked. Okay, I think we went the right way before, didn't we? I just accidentally jumped over that wall and backtracked a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, this is the backtrack way, so we're not going that way.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I wonder if my silence machine gun will work.
All men be sitting
Nope, because someone else got me from behind. Come on, stick your head out. Oh, he came down. Oh, didn't we get a silencer for... Yes. This is what I want. This will come in nice and handy. Well, hopefully it comes in more useful than my silent stand did. Then again, I can't really fault them. It's not like they heard it. I did get seen. Where'd he go? Come on. Oh, that's bad. He's right there in front of me. Oh, no. They're all across the way. Gotta love that early AI. I know there's still one up top. There it is. Is that everyone? I want to say there's another lad hanging out on the left. Maybe not. Beautiful dynamite. Let's go out with a bang. I'm gonna kick down this stone tablet because that's why we train our quads. Oh, that's the exit. Wow, no secrets. Go me. Right, Dark Secret, Part 2, Catacombs. Oh, we got a cutscene.
It's like a slaughterhouse in here.
I know, these things are everywhere.
What are they? Where did they all come from?
Don't ask me, no one ever tells me anything.
My God! Did you hear that?
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't. We have to get out of here. Follow me back to the entrance.
Right. It's time for the real Wolfenstein stuff to kick in.
What? The ladder! It's destroyed!
They've sealed us in here.
Get ready. They're coming!
Poor guys. They're in their Left 4 Dead. Oh, here we go. Look at them all. Oh, I don't remember them being able to, like, shoot projectile stuff. Oh, I accidentally blew them up. I mean, it's not like I'm siding with the Nazis, but... at the same time, I just didn't really want to end the fight too early. And to the victor go the spoils. So it's official. They're resurrecting the dead. Oh my god, that just reminded me. What? Oh no, behind me! Shoot him in the head. I used to have a CD, believe it or not, a CD that came with one of my old PC magazines way back in the day. Oh, there's fights going on in there. Oh, he's being chased by the wall. Oh, sounds like he's getting wrecked. Yeah, that sounded bad. But it came with a massive mod for Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I wonder if I can still find that CD. Like the actual mod that came with it was almost as big as the entire game. It was completely different as well. It was brilliant. I wonder if I can make the jump, because that looks questionable. PC magazines where you got some 2 to 3 year old game with each magazine. That was in this case what they do. They give you free not freeware, what was it called, shareware. They give us shareware and loads of like skins and mods and stuff. The particular disc I'm talking about that came with that magazine, it came with, oh hang on, let me hit the switch. It came with a shitload of skins for The Sims 1. It had tons of them. There was like DBZ skins and Final Fantasy skins, all that stuff. Wait a minute. I hit the switch, it didn't do anything. Oh, there's another switch behind me? Ah, that drops our spikes. Oh no, the gun overheats. I didn't even notice that down the bottom. Okay, well we don't need to be quiet in here, so we can probably go with a gun that's not going to overheat. Back in when people did a lot of mods for a lot of games. Never forget the Star Wars mod for Dungeon Siege. I've never seen the Star Wars mod for Dungeon Siege, but props on having good taste in games, because Dungeon Siege 1 was awesome. I think I still have my physical PC copy of it somewhere. I absolutely loved it. Pack mules and everything. I mean, it was no Diablo 2, but it was probably the next best thing. I used to love all the, well, at the time those were the stereotypical PC RPGs. I mean, back when you had like The Witcher 1 and things like that, those were PC style ones. Unfortunately, Dungeon Siege, I think 2 was okay, I don't really remember. But 3 was terrible. At least I played a demo of 3 and it was pretty bad. Oh well, what? I'm all the way back up. Oh, the door's open. Okay, before I go out, quick, I have a look. And as for The Sims, believe it or not, I own... Oh no! I own The Sims 1 and every expansion pack for it. Physical editions, because that's how I roll. And I didn't go back and buy them all later. I actually bought them as they were current and coming out. What? Oh, the bullets are bouncing. No, wait, are they? I couldn't tell if the bullets were bouncing back off me or not. I think they might be. Could have been him hitting me though. Come on, stand up. Yeah, bullets are definitely bouncing back. No, no. So what else we got? 2 was okay, but it had some big flaws like the save feature. I will admit I don't remember 2 too much. Oh, I thought they were going to give me a little bit of slack because I'm not a zombie. Yes, beautiful. Oh, I didn't even get a secret for it. Beautiful hidden health. Oh, whoa, that sounds bad. I also used to another, I suppose we call it genre of games that I used to love, that it was eventually ported forward to console and kind of integrated into it there, was stuff like Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, Icewind Dale, stuff like that. That all eventually made it. See, they fixed the character development in Dungeon Siege 2. I made every... Oh, wait a second. I have to kill these guys. Shit. I don't want to be boxed in. Okay. A brief reprieve. They made every class viable, but they messed up the multiplayer, where the map wasn't reset once you left the game, so bosses stayed dead. That sounds like a terrible aspect to put into multiplayer games. Like, if everything stays dead once you leave, I mean, I see why you say they completely messed up the multiplayer. I mean, if that's one of the reasons why Diablo 2 was so good and Diablo 2 lasted for so long. Obviously, once you quit out and go back in, it's redone, but it was randomized, which was always fantastic. Do I have a great taste in games? Thank you. I appreciate the appreciation of good games. That's the main thing. Oh, you're hiding in a hole. Okay, he took a whole clip to almost kill. But now he's dead. Let's see, Neverwinter Nights is still one of your favorite games, and you have the Diamond version on your laptop. Is the Diamond version the new one that they re-released recently on Steam? With the... I know they like wanted to call it like a HD remaster. Ow! HD remaster or whatever. I will be honest, while I do love those games, I haven't played many of them since, I'll say they were current, or at least in the maybe, you know, several years post-release. Obviously games like that are considerably old at this point, and I am way out of practice on a lot of them. This sounds like it's... Oh, maybe that's the guy we saw running earlier. But there is... But I could have also... No, maybe that could be them. Oh, beautiful. Let's get trapped in with a bunch of zombies. Alright, reload. I want to clear out the room first before I check stream chat. Oh yeah, because there's a flaming zombie. Who's breathing fire all over me? Ow! Oh, I can't get out. More. Oh, there's a switch. We should be out. I think we're home free. Yeah, perfect. Right, back to ahead of here. It's a bit older, but it includes the first two expansions. I will admit, I don't remember that specific Diamond version, the one that came with the expansion. Remember back before when they just called every game different things and not Game of the Year edition, when it included all the stuff? Speaking of which, remember... Remember actual expansions and not just DLC? Yeah. Back when there was good stuff. We had games like Morrowind with, what do we have? Tribunal and Blood Moon. And not just horse armor. Yeah, never forget. What else did I play that was super old school and PC stuff? Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics to an extent, although Tactics was nowhere near as good as the original 2. But yeah, the beauty of it is that Baldur's Gate did finally make a transition to console decently well, because many of my friends didn't really play PC games back then. and they only really played console games. So that when Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance came out on PlayStation 2, I finally got them to play that. I was like, yeah, guys, play this. It's quality stuff. You won't regret it. And then we ended up putting like hundreds of hours into it. Still have that save file on my PS2. And that is certainly moving. There's going to be a zombie behind that. I can feel it. Oh, they're everywhere. And they just couldn't keep it together and went to pieces on me. Warcraft, the Frozen Throne, that early RTS games, quality stuff. When you just mentioned Warcraft, it just reminds me of that. Which is actually really funny because I haven't played RTS games in so long. At least not properly. And then this year alone I've already played one of them. No, I've already played two of them this year, but they were kind of basic and a little bit more modernized. But I'm currently, I won't say currently actually, that's not fair, because I play like one level randomly now and again every couple of weeks when I need a little bit of boredom to stave off. But I've been playing StarCraft again, and I'm going to play Legacy of the Void for StarCraft 2. And I think I remember hearing something about Blizzard wanting to update Warcraft 3, or wanted to remaster Warcraft 3. Oh, that could have fell on me. Oh, hello, secret. Is it a secret? Or is it just a very cryptic way to go? No, it's a secret. I'm certainly not going to complain about that, though. Yeah, old PC games are so good. That's... old games in general are just so good. It's just... Oh... See, they released a new patch just a few days ago for Warcraft. Maybe that's what I was hearing. What did it do? Was it balance changes? Was it like updating the multiplayer, or did they do anything for it? Because I know they released StarCraft HD or StarCraft Remastered a while back. Granted, I have StarCraft Remastered. Oh no! Oh no! Come on! Get them both, get them both, get them both! These are hardcore zombies. There's nowhere to go. I'll have to backtrack. There's probably a new way opened up somewhere. But we'll find it now in a minute anyway. Balance changes, update some things for multiplayer. You can now have 12 versus 12 matches where the max was 4 versus... Wow, it was actually 4 versus 4? It's been so long, I could have sworn it was even smaller. For some reason for Warcraft 3, I was just thinking 2 versus 2. Maybe I'm just so used to thinking of StarCraft 2. Oh, this room looks safe, doesn't it? Right. Have at it. Come on, boyos. What I wouldn't do for a shotgun or something like that right now. I have a feeling that there's a few other quality old PC games that I'm missing from my list. I'm just trying to think up top. I know they're not really like role-playing games or anything like that, but you've got like old school Deus Ex, you've got Thief 2. What else is in there? I know there's definitely more. Half-Life, of course, that's a given. It was obvious that something would come out of the mist, yeah. Believe it or not, I'm not actually a fan of Soul Reaver. One of my friends hates me for that. I like Blood Omen 1, Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. I love that game. It's a great game. I don't like Soul Reaver. He loves Soul Reaver, so he hates me for that. And funny enough, he was actually the one that introduced me to Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. He had the PS1 copy. And that's actually how I found that. These all look like traps. So, and why I say they look like traps, they don't look like the anime kind of traps. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be, yeah, okay. There's gonna be like blades that come out of there, or spears or something, and there's clearly pressure plates on the ground. So let's not stand on any of them. You know, let's try push one from this side. Yeah, that is not good. You get completely destroyed by that. You think Soul Reaver was your very first? I see why you put horror in inverted not inverted commas. Yeah, inverted commas. It also came as a game with it. Well, if it's a free game with a you know, you have to question if it's free if you're paying for the magazine. But yeah, I completely. Whoa, that's not good. It's a good thing I didn't really mean to walk in there. But hey, free game is a free game, right? And that is a pit. Thank God for all these like high resolution monitors and whatnot. Okay. Lift, 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 lift. No, oh! I was just about to say I'm afraid to walk out underneath. And I literally had just tapped W to walk forward, and yeah, that didn't work too well. This one was a gap in the floor, so I just need to sprint and jump. Oh! That was bad. I didn't see that until the last second. So, Mulligan. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I knew I had it saved. We'll start this swinging. It's like this is old school stuff. This is the kind of thing you don't really find in modern games. Like these tricks and traps. No. Did I get it? I don't think I hit it. Now I think I hit it. No, I didn't. I pressed the wrong button. I keep pressing E, force of habit. But again, old PC games, they've got lean. Stuff that modern games don't have. Well, contextual lean, but I like to be able to do it whenever I want. I like to be able to just do this, just because I can. What's that? I want to look around the corner. Lean. Take that, consoles. Come on. Swing. Swing. Run. Okay, what did that open now? Oh, it's bringing down our platform. I was expecting to be completely surrounded there, but alright. I knew something was going to be in there. Now, to be honest, I thought it was going to be a secret. Oh. I was wondering why he didn't go to pieces. Oh, I thought it might have been... Wait, did that close? Okay, perfect. Oh, the music stopped or changed. Because this doesn't look like a boss room whatsoever. Oh, that's not good. That almost skewered me in the face. Wait, I came all the way up here for a treasure room? Oh, why am I on fire? Oh, that's why I'm on fire. Okay, I need to not let the zombies get hit by that. The last... Oh, right as I say that. Because the last thing we want are flaming zombies. Stick your head up. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, we need shenanigans. I walked into that. Okay, hitbox, you are not playing well with me. Get him! Oh, he's not dead. I would have assumed that would have killed him. And I shot myself because it bounced back. Come on, stick your head up. Okay, we're gonna do this the hard way. Fire! Go away. Oh, I have no bullets for that either. I have no bullets for anything. This is not fair. Okay, this is very bad. That floor is gonna fall. Okay, so let's try this without dying. Which I currently make no promises on. Because I've got no health. Oh, that's great. Give me the start of a new level when I have no ammo or anything. And I'm trapped in an underground crypt with Nazi zombies in the defiled church.
Well, what's happening?
A moment, please, my director.
Is it working?
Please be patient. We are operating under very difficult conditions here.
Enough of your stalling. Tell me yes or no. Will it work?
Frau Wolfenstein, how many times do I have to remind you?
It's the mountain.
This is a very complex and delicate operation. It cannot be hurried. We are not filling teeth here.
Don't take that patronizing tone with me.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
What?
Yeah. The extraction process is beginning. It is only a matter of time now.
Excellent.
Of course they get it working. For more things to throw at me. No, as bad of an idea it is to save there, I will do it. I hear someone.
What are you all gawking at? You'll see worse than this if you don't get moving. Stop standing around with your bombs in your mouths and start searching the area. Keep an eye out for the American.
He must be dead by now. I'm convinced of it.
Oh, you're convinced of it, are you? How to be sure? We can all rest easy now, I suppose. Get moving now before I shoot you on the spot.
Jawohl, mein Hauptmann.
Okay, as soon as he walks out, he's getting a bullet. That didn't work. Oh no. This isn't good. ammo. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That looked really bad. Standard World War II versus the German stuff. If they're wearing the like black leather clothes, the black leather suits and all, they're high ranking stuff and they're very powerful. Or, wow. Maybe not. I suppose it's Wolfenstein. Throw everything you think you knew, just throw it out. It's the dominatrix unit. She died exceptionally fast. Oh my god, I don't know why I just remembered it. It just came back to me out of nowhere. A really old PC game I used to love. And this was from like the 90s level of old. Hang on, let me kill this guy. Oh, okay, he's trolling me. Yeah, I'm just wasting ammo at that point. I believe it was an old MS-DOS game called Albion. I used to love that. The battle system was kind of like almost chess. It was a grid-based style one. I used to love that. I hear someone up here. I can hear them talk. Yeah. Oh my god. Why are they so much better than the previous one who died in like 2 bullets? She went down pretty easy. Maybe not. She's just as annoying. And oh my god, no bullets anywhere. This will have to do. That was bad. That was very bad. And I know it's a bit more recent, but I feel it's important to include in there. But of course, Morrowind is the best Elder Scrolls game. Arena and Daggerfall were okay, but nothing beats Morrowind. Still the best one. See, the oldest game you own for PC is Master of Orion 2, and that was from 1996 or so. It's a turn-based strategy games are great. I love them. I love turn-based games in general. I don't know why they've kind of fallen out of graces. I mean, when you look at the modern Nintendo stuff, Fire Emblem is a perfect example of quality turn-based strategy games. Oh, that just closed it. Okay. Even to a lesser degree. Well, okay. Hang on, we'll talk to these. Or listen to them. But saying lesser degree is not fair. It just means they haven't developed a game in a while. But when you look at Advance Wars, I mean, sure, it's made by the same people that make Fire Emblem, so it's going to be good. But they just don't make that specific series. The game I mentioned a little while ago, Albion, is basically a turn-based... oh no, there's 2 of them! Thank God I saved right there. It's basically a turn-based one, since it's all tile and like chessboard based. Wait. Okay, I did save it. Yeah, I got a bit worried there. I pressed F9 and it didn't actually do anything. Oh my god, they are tearing me. I'm dead. They're absolutely tearing me up. Oh no! I got destroyed. I wasn't expecting there to be one in there. Okay. We have a plan. It's Operation Throw Some Grenades. Good, I got some of them. At least one of them is dead. Oh no! No, I'm gonna die! God damn it, I wasn't ready for that. Damn it. Whoa, my gun is... Okay. My gun is saved in a strange position. Oh no, that did not work as I had originally intended. It's gonna blow up now randomly, not kill anyone. Or who knows, maybe they were all trying to come through the door and it blew up and got them. This is actually coming in really useful. I think there's only one left, maybe? No, more than one. I'm thankful the hitboxes in this aren't too precise. They're not Allied assault levels of precise. And that, of course, that's a compliment because Allied Assault had some crazy accurate hitboxes for such an early game. I think that's everyone. Well, this is where we saw in the cutscene. Oh, okay. I'm glad she didn't start just completely ripping me apart. Oh no, grenades! Let's save it. Really? Let's see how you like it. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try again. Damn it! Came back out, almost. This is not working so well. There we go, that one went in. Although I think it missed and just came down the stairs. Bad idea. I was riddling her. Yeah, I knew I saved it after it. Come on. Just come to the window. Have a quick look out. I think it takes two to kill them. Yeah, they're still throwing grenades down. Should be good. Oh no. See, it makes you wonder, how historically accurate is this? Did the Germans have some sort of super secret elite female squad that we don't know about? Or else that I don't know about because I'm not a history buff? I'm gonna... My gut wants to say no. But again, I don't know, I'm not a history buff. Oh, the music changed to more ominous stuff. hear your high heels built into your dominatrix outfits. That's totally how a uniform would have been designed. Come on, come on, come on. And in we go. Oh, I think I saw someone. I definitely hear them. One down. Oh, there's 3 of them. I think I got her with like my last bullet. Oh, there's 4 of them. That's bad. I need good reflexes here. If I can see it, I can shoot it. She's on the right. Oh no, maybe that's just a health pack I saw. I'm that tense. Okay, it's looking good. I saw something a minute ago. Something popped up to touch. No, it wasn't a door. Maybe it was just one of the items I was picking up. Oh no, that was it. The ammo. Level complete. Or mission, I'm not sure, part of the level. This is actually a pretty big level. Mission 2, part 4. Back when RAM in PCs was so scarce that they have to break a single level into multiple pieces.
What are you planning now?
I'm not planning anything. I'm doing it. I'm getting that dagger.
No, you can't do that. You'll break the inner seal.
I'm prepared to take that risk.
You're prepared. Are you completely mad? Do you realize what will be unleashed? It will make all the rest of this seem like a minor annoyance.
Ha! I don't care. I've waited my whole life for an opportunity like this. I'm not turning back now for some cowering bookworm and his pointless fears.
Frau
Pointless.
Martulo, I warn you, if you persist in this madness, I will be forced to report your conduct to the SS High Court of Inquiry.
Get out of my way, Zemph! Your feeble threats won't stop me.
Please come to your senses. Stop this madness before it is too late.
This is your last warning.
No, you can't.
Well, I guess that's his resignation. You think she would have just like fed him to zombies or something? And now it's biting her in the arse. Oh! Trolled! Game. Why? Oh, because this doesn't scream boss battle. It's like, here, have all this health and all this ammo. It's a shame they didn't give me... what's it called? Thompson ammo. I understand that, you know, the Germans wouldn't have all that ammo lying around, but still. Yeah, this is either going to be boss battle or a wave of survival deal. Oh no, that's boss battle, alright. Okay, let's stay safe for a minute. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Of course, the small enemies might be infinite here. So it might not be my smartest move to start killing them. There's always a big one, isn't there? Anytime you look at zombie games, there's always big ones. You got Left 4 Dead, you've got the boomers. You've got The Last of Us. I think they're what, bloaters? Come on, he's flinching, he's feeling it. We're definitely doing damage. Oh, he's shooting ghosts at me. Whoa, what? Everything just went black for a second. Was that in game, or was that my monitor that I need to be worried about? Is he dead? Did we get him? Timber! Oh yeah, Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. That's a perfect example. But Nemesis, Tyrant, any of those types. And Medusa heads. I hope that's a sweet Castlevania reference, by the way. You got good taste in retro games, so I'm assuming it is you, or it is that kind of reference. But yeah, they pretty much were. Like they look like ghost banshees, but yeah, no, totally Medusa heads. Oh, look at her. She got destroyed. Yeah, she went to pieces, couldn't handle it. Now we get the dagger. Of course, we had to mop up her mess. And no, I don't mean her body.
Mother hen to Eagle's Nest. Mother hen to Eagle's Nest. Come in, Eagle's Nest.
This is Eagle's Nest. We read you, Mother hen. What is your status?
Status is mission accomplished. We are inbound.
Well done, Mother hen. What is the condition of your passenger?
All things considered, the passenger is doing fine. Repeat, passenger is doing fine. Mother hen out.
He's just casually standing there, hanging from the side of a B-52 bomber, just being like, no big deal. The OSA, Office of Secret Actions. Right, let's see what they have to say.
Well, gentlemen, it's been 48 hours since our man Blazkowicz returned from Castle Wolfenstein. That's given us ample time to digest his findings. Findings which are, to say the least, astonishing.
That's an understatement, sir.
The question I'm putting to you all now is this. What are the Nazis really up to?
Well, sir, to put it bluntly, I don't think we know enough to answer that question.
Really?
But don't get me wrong. We've learned plenty about their capabilities. That alone scares the hell out of me.
Here, here.
But,
Yes, Jack?
well, there are two things that still bother me. Exactly what is this dark night they all seem to be so interested in?
Well, what did our research come up with?
Nothing. A complete blank.
Well, it's obviously more of their jiggery-pokery raising the ghoulies rot.
What's
Raising the
second thing,
ghoulies.
Jack?
The second thing is Death's Head. Now here we have probably the single most dangerous figure in the entire Third Reich, and still we don't have a clue about his connection to all of this.
Death's Head. Haven't our sources placed him at the secret rocket base in Catamarundi?
Well, that's correct. In fact, as luck would have it, our man Blazkowicz is headed there now.
He is?
How convenient.
Yes. His orders are to infiltrate and sabotage the entire V weapons complex. With any luck, he might even get his hands on the latest experimental Cobra.
The Cobra rocket plane.
The very one.
That's exciting news, sir.
So, what would you say, Jack, to my instructing our man to keep his eyes and ears open for any links to projects involving the paranormal?
I would say that was an excellent idea, sir.
Good old Death's Head and his interest in the occult. So, Weapons of Vengeance, Mission 3, Forest Compound. Feels weird to be outside in the countryside, considering that everything we've done so far has been in a German castle, a German village, a German graveyard, a German crypt. I mean, I'm calling shenanigans. I was in Germany last month and... Wait, they're not going to kill me? Oh, okay, maybe they will. Right. That was not good. I was wondering why they weren't picking me up. Because I was in Germany last month and... the countryside did not look like this. Of course, I didn't travel back in time to the 1940s, but still. Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans. Parachute. Dead body. Secret. Not a secret, but... Ooh. We got a 45. Hopefully this is better than that shitty Luger we had. Although the Luger could... Oh well, we don't even have it on this level. The Luger could have a silencer, which was nice. Oh, someone's trying to snipe me from the distance. What have we got? If you want to see a landscape like that, you have to visit Sauerland, which is a landscape filled with smaller mountains. I have no... Oh, crap. I stopped to read the stream chat and got detected. I have no idea whereabouts that is. I assume it's a very specific region. But I got stuck. I mean, I was driving. Well, I wasn't actually driving. I was a passenger. But we were driving through the countryside for about an hour. Pretty much like an hour straight. Right, can we see if this works? It does. You can actually use stealth, so that works pretty well. Well, when done correctly, of course. It's a little part of... Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm gonna butcher this horribly, but I will attempt to say it. See, it's a little part of Nordrhein-Westfalen. Westfalen. That actually sounds really familiar. I'm pretty sure Westfalen sounds really familiar. No, no one is here, obviously. It's looking good. We're like a ninja. And I'm walking into the wall. I got caught on like the corner of it. Doesn't matter, we can flank it. They'll never see it coming. Oh no, that's bad. They can probably see me from a mile away. With their highly efficient vision. This guy's mine. Hopefully he has a sniper rifle. Even better, hopefully he has... Oh! Look at him taking a stage dive. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Okay, I'm absolutely convinced now. Oh, I didn't get his rifle. I'm not going to try to kill him. Oh, maybe I will. Oh, I guarantee there's an alarm in here that he was... Oh, no! Shit. Because there's an alarm up in those. At least there wasn't the other one. Oh, there's not in this one. Thank God. Okay, it's actually relatively easy to get onto one of those. Which isn't too bad. Secret under the bridge? No. Why must you do this to me, game?
I believe so. Nothing else is scheduled.
Oh no! Okay, we're gonna try it the hard way. Fuck! Okay, next time we have this, we're gonna do absolute stealth. But like I was saying, that I kind of got sidetracked on. After this, I am now 100% convinced that I'm going to do everything in my power to get No One Lives Forever working and then stream that. I definitely still have the second one. I'm pretty sure I have the first one as well still. But just playing old PC games like this, it just makes me want to enjoy like the just so high quality versions of games. And like it's a Camp 60 spy game in first person. It's basically like Austin Powers, but a first person shooter. So good. So good. And I'm gonna save more often so we don't get sent all the way back. No one there, don't worry. You didn't see anyone. The record skipped. That is very bad. Well, it would be if anyone was around to hear it. Although a record skip is usually an indication of a bit of damage to the vinyl. And no one wants that. Granted, I only have about a dozen of them, but still. People who listen to them more frequently, especially back then, that could be life or death. Well, life or death to a vinyl. No, damn. He dropped off. I have to try to pick up his rifle this time. I can't, it vanished. No, there it is. Oh, he ran right inside. Why do you do this to me, game? Okay, so we need a better way to do that. I'm pretty sure we just failed. No, we didn't. I wonder... No, I couldn't jump in the back of the truck, could I? I doubt it. Guard in the watchtower would probably see me as I was walking towards it. Probably just gonna have to snipe them with the rifle. It's a bit loud, but it's gonna do a lot of damage. It's nice and accurate. No, no. Fuck it. I hate you with your stupid mustache. Guard running in and getting me caught. Wow, he didn't die. I shot him in the back of the head. I don't know what I'm trying here, but let's try it anyway. No, it's reloading. He didn't even turn to hit it. And it wasn't reloading, it was overheating, my bad. Stupid guard and his camouflage. Okay, see, that's the easy part. We just need to get around without being seen. That should just be a perfect part to save. Okay, current strategy. Take out this guy in the tower and edge as far around the outside into the tunnel. It's gonna work because I say so. That is my only reasoning for it. I will take your rifle. Nope, it's not working. No, done. Once I saw him run in there, I knew there was no way I could get him from. Okay, so I need to get in and take him out. If I can get a better angle. Could I take him from the water, maybe? Yeah, if I go in from this side. Or even down here where I'm looking. At least that way I can see him as he tries to run in to turn off the alarm. What? How did I get detected back here? Now the game is just trolling me. Okay, walk around the outside. Don't get seen through a hill. You can't see me. I'm a giant walking bush. I am at one with the grass. What? Okay. Shenanigans, but... I really don't know how they were seeing me. No, it's done. Look, yeah. Someone does not like me. Okay, I'm gonna wait here for about 10 seconds. Just so maybe he turns and walks the other way and doesn't see me somehow. There's no way they can see me. There's no gunfire. I have no idea. I have no other gun. I'm just gonna try run and gun it this time. Okay, he was the one I wanted to get rid of. Oh no, I forgot there's an alarm in that tower. I see how they may have been seeing me this time. Because I was going so fast compared to my previous run. The guards are walking and looking over this side. Which we don't want. So I have to stand here for like 20 seconds to let them continue on with their passage and all that. So that way they should turn around and not be looking this way. That seems like it would be enough time. And we can sneak up, gun this guy down, and get ourselves a rifle. Thank you. Okay. Progress. Come on. Don't you yes. Did he fall off his tower? Seems like there's an extra guy. Yeah, he did. He fell off. Oh well. Oh dear, what a pity. Never mind. Now, progress. Not gonna kill this guy yet.
I believe so. Nothing else is scheduled.
Clear out the bunker. Or possibly even sneak around. Yeah. We have a nice flank. What's out on this side though? Oh, there's that base. You don't see me. You don't see me.
Anything special to report, Corporal?
Well, sir, about 3 hours ago, a general's car with a full escort came flying through here. Then about an hour and a half later, they left.
Ah, Death's headed his staff. One of his last-minute tours of inspection, no doubt. He certainly does get around. Pardon me for a moment, Corporal, while I handle something important.
Okay, so he should be going away. Might leave us open to take one out without being seen. When he said take care of something important and started walking out this way, I have a funny feeling. Thompson. I have a funny feeling he was going to take the piss. Wow, that's actually called a snooper rifle. Oh wait, it's not even the same gun. Never mind. Ooh, that's a night vision one. Can zoom in and out. I wonder if it's silenced as well. There's 2 guards down there. I could possibly use it and try it. Let's try it out. Oh, it is silenced. Oh, I like that gun. That's gonna come in very handy here. Oh, we have an overlook at a base. Zoom in. Can we see anyone? No, the tree is in the way. It's blocking our view. We can figure it out. We can get in there. Gringo, no, this is technically the 3rd Wolfenstein game. Because there's the original Wolfenstein from a million years ago. And then there's Wolfenstein 3D, and then Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which is this one. Okay, so let's get a save on. See if we can get in all silent and sneaky into the base. There we go. Yes, I really like this gun. I wish you could switch off the night vision, but hey, it's 1940s tech. I'm not going to complain that it doesn't have all the quality of life of our modern weapons. Damn, dead end. Can't infiltrate from that side. Let's try the other. Oh no! Someone... I could hear someone on the other side of a wall. They must have spotted me. No, we've saved it closer than that. What? There's no way someone would have seen or heard. Oh, there's a guy in the window. Okay, mulligan. Guy in window, meat bullet. Guy on ground, you too. Now there was a guy in the tower from last we saw as well, wasn't there? He's up there guarding the Warner brothers and the Warner sister. He's around the other side. Or maybe he just hasn't climbed up yet. I don't see anyone. I hear someone. Let's go. I'm not breaking that window. I can't get in. There we go. Crouch jumps for the win. You know you're an old school PC gamer when you know all about crouch jumps. We don't need that. We must be getting there. We're getting a lot of them. Can I go over the other side of the wall and clear out that first part? I don't want someone randomly coming up and seeing me. Of course, that could really bite me in the arse now. Oh, okay. I was thinking I had to get inside the bunker, but not through the back of here. BJ is hanging out in the back of the truck. The rocket base. Main control room. Terminate. Launch a V2 rocket. Locate exit and proceed to outer compound. Should be easy. Now I just wonder if we can be seen or not.
Attention all personnel. V2 rocket test to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, how am I going to... Oh, it's only a test. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, how am I going to stop that quick? Oh, it's overheated.
Commence pre-launch calibration procedures.
Okay. We got it. We don't want to go down just yet. Still another door to explore. There's two. No, it's not. And both of them were locked after all of that. would say we kicked them open, but I think we're trying to be stealthy. Of course, I say as I've already been seen.
Fueling crews complete final check of safety seals.
Oh, I didn't see him. That didn't do anything? Oh, we can jump on here.
Achtung! Launch tower supervisor. Verify auto-release sequencer.
This probably isn't important, but we could have walked it. That looks like a secret. That was not a secret. I saw with the light there, it might have a door or something underneath it.
All launch supervisors, report final readiness. V2 launch will commence in 2 minutes.
2 minutes? I really hope that's not a real 2 minutes. Oh, it's overheated. Stupid Sten. Damn English-made weapons.
Alright, let's hurry it up. I don't want to be here all day.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to take all of them out with...
Launch will commence in 1 minute 30 seconds.
Actually, you know, maybe I would have if that was still a Sten. Oh! Okay, that explodes when you kick it to death. I wasn't expecting it to be an explosive.
Attention all personnel. V2 rocket test to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was wondering who else was shooting me. I didn't even see him up there the second time. I thought I killed him the first time.
V2 rocket test complete. Telemetry operators, commence pre-launch calibration procedures.
A rather unspectacular explosion. I didn't even see the explosion. That's the funny thing. I guess I never saw that one coming. But when you think about it, really, does it matter what it looks like if it kills you? I have this crazy theory that explosions don't actually exist. Because one, if the explosion kills you, you don't see it. So you don't know it's there, you don't know it actually exists. And two, cool people don't look at explosions. They're walking away from them so they don't see it behind them. So is there actually an explosion if they don't see it? Quite the philosophical question, I know.
Achtung! Launch tower supervisor, verify auto-release sequencer.
I used to have a mod for, I think it might have been Allied Assault, that put in like a comic 1960s style boom text and explosion. I should look that up sometime, see if I can find it. You know what, funny enough, I think it's on that same disc that I mentioned earlier with the expansion for this. Not expansion, but a huge mod expansion.
Achtung! All launch supervisors, report final readiness. V2 launch will commence in 2 minutes.
I can do it properly with this stuff. It just takes a bit more effort. So I can probably get these guys too. Or yes, that's what I was trying to do. Now that one was a more spectacular explosion. Can I open the door? I can't. I have to wait. Oh no, I don't. Launch control room. Can I sabotage it? Surely that's it if no one can launch it, right?
Will commence in 1 minute.
Okay, they know I'm here. It's time to go loud and proud. Sorry, scientist. Now that's a spectacular explosion.
Launch aborted. All safety crews on station. Achtung! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security teams, report immediately.
How do they... Oh, look at them all. Oh yeah, it's bulletproof glass. I won't be able to do that. How do they know there's an intruder? There could have been a malfunction. They're probably going to open that door and let me in. Yeah. Yeah, you better run. Of course I'm going to chase him down anyway, because I'm going that way. The Mauser rifle. Love the really heavy German accent. I would attempt it, but I leave it to the professional voice actors. It's quality stuff, though. I'm a big fan of the... Oh no! I'm a big fan of the German accent. Oh, someone underneath me. Any of those harder accents, like almost anything Eastern European, a little bit of Central European, depending on where it's from, and kind of anything Scandinavian. Give me a girl with one of those accents and ooh, I'm in trouble. I have a hard time saying no. Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, you know what? Oh, you can't shoot while leaning. That's a bit sad. I would have liked to do that. Oh! He blew the charges a little too early. Poor guy. Because this doesn't sound dodgy at all. Yeah, gotta be nice and quick there. It's funny though, because when you think of like heavy German accents and all in games, I've had like actual real German people tell me, it's like, oh yeah, that doesn't sound like an actual German accent at all. I'm like, really? It sounds almost identical to me. There must be a switch or something for this. Oh my god, is that the switch, really? Hell yeah. It's called me a detective. Mr. Detective. Up top. I know there's definitely someone up here because I can hear them. Oh shit, there's lads downstairs too. I love how I just accidentally got him like with a headshot in the first bullet. This also makes me want to play Half-Life again too. Ooh. Full objectives, full secrets, full treasure. One extra death because I accidentally blew myself up. Weapons of Vengeance. Radar installation. Okay, locate and destroy. And then locate some sort of weird X-Craft facility. We can go back to stealth. Oh, wow! He just got completely thrown out of there. Also, stealth is gone. Since they somehow saw me right off the bat. Then again, I did. They do know I'm here, I suppose. I did basically blow up their rocket. Nope, can't get in that one. I know he's in there. He's just hidden. Yeah, he has to be like right there, just hidden behind it. We'll move in and get him. We'll flank him. That is it. I think so. He's probably still up there though. No, there's no one there. We'll clear it out anyway. Yeah, completely clear. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to send a big wave at me and I can use this. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh, no, spoke too soon. It's like a big body count. Oh, I missed one or two. That's what happens when you're cowering off in the back somewhere. With some schnitzel. Oh no, they're up top. A sniper scope. Didn't I already have a sniper scope? I'm pretty sure there's still one more lad up there. I think he went running off into the building though. Oh, that's a rocket! That was not expected at all. It reminds you of the Wii first-person shooter games. Well, you're not too far wrong. It is a few years older than those games, but hey, when you look at the hardware in the Wii, I can see why you'd make the comparison. quality game though. This game is a... Can I blow up the light? Yeah, I can. Don't want that shining on me. It is definitely a quality game. Which cannot be said about many of the Wii first-person shooter games. In fact, I don't think there's any good Wii first-person shooter games. I bought Red Steel on day one and it turned out to be trash. I don't think I played any of the Call of Duties on there. Anyone who says the Conduit is a good game, I question their sanity. Even Metroid wasn't great on the Wii. Both Metroid games. Oh, I should have snuck out here first and took them all out. Well, we'll hold here a second just in case any big parade decides to come around the corner. But you know what, Josh? One thing that can be said, that can't be said about the Wii first-person shooter games. This one runs at 60 frames per second and above consistently. And it's got a real resolution. Granted, PC games back then, without modding and whatnot, always supported 4:3 resolutions. So yes, this actually is running a 4:3. Funny enough, with a bigger vertical resolution than modern consoles. 1200p, baby. Oh, I can't mess around with it. I love when you find stuff like this in Half-Life and Half-Life 2. You can actually mess around with it. Especially in Dr. Kleiner's lab in Half-Life 2. You could like teleport stuff and warp stuff. Oh, there's lots of them. Doors push me out of the way. Get out of the way, door. Oh, you know what? I don't want to explore everywhere here just yet. Oh, well, maybe I should. I'm finding treasure. I want to go back. Alright, well, that's obviously the radar array that we need to go to. I feel like there was a secret back here when I shot out that grate on the floor. Oh yeah, secret area. Wait, is that? Oh, for a second I thought that was Thompson. Thompson ammo. Oh, Panzerfaust. We got ourselves a rocket launcher, baby. Dynamite. Hopefully I don't mess up using the dynamite this time. But where are we? Oh, perfect. It's basically where we needed to go. Walk in, eat their food, steal their treasure, vandalize the place. That's what BJ Blazkowicz does for breakfast. What we'll do is run. Hopefully this blows it all up. Yes! That is what we... Whoa! That did some serious damage. No more super secret Nazi radar array for you guys. Broadcasting all sorts of nonsense. All that propaganda. No, we don't need that. That's bad. Maybe we did need that. Shh. Easy. It was but a flesh wound. Whoa, whoa, that... I was not expecting an explosion. What was that? Nothing in here. Oh no, that's the end. I'm gonna try to get a room first. Oh, it's back out here. That was locked earlier. Right, in we go. Next mission. Or next part of the mission, even. We had to... What was that? Find the aircraft facility. Yeah, here it is. Airbase assault. Gain access to the Cobra. Prep the Cobra. I thought that was frap the Cobra. And capture the Cobra and fly it to the OSA airbase in Malta. We can do that easy. No problem, Josh. I appreciate even just showing up for a few minutes. Take it easy. It has been a while since I've done a stream, about 2 or 3 weeks. That's why I felt like I needed to change it up. Get back to the old habits. We're gonna fly off in its early 2000s glory. Or its early 2000s... Oh my god, I'm getting seen already. I should have used my snooper rifle. For a second I thought they had 2 sets of alarms on me. I swear, BJ Blazkowicz in this game is like Adam Jensen. His preferred way of getting in anywhere is a vent. He kicked the table at me. He even sent me flying. Dirtbag. Talk about precision. And then this guy not seeing me because of AI. It's okay, I was over there. Oh, maybe it was... You know what? I just realized he didn't see me because I was killing those guys with stealth. Feels bad, man. Oh, I can't crouch jump onto it. I also hear someone outside. Although, why was he speaking English? Got some more guys off in the distance. Why am I trying to do this kind of range with this gun? It's okay, I make good choices. Oh, what hit me? Oh my god, that did so much damage. Damn sniper. Oh, my gun did that thing again. Zoom in. That's how we should have done it the first time. Also, it was really strange. What? Why is he shooting up in the air? But yeah, it was really strange. Scrolling down on the mouse wheel zoomed in and not up. Well, it's World War II weaponry. I can't fault it for being that questionable. No, full ammo. Now, let's see if we can kill him before he gets that kick on. Yes, no kick for you. My stealth was almost flawless that time. Oh, they didn't all fall into identical positions. It's close though. I'm probably better off sniping everything here. Wow, there's no one outside. It's like no one knows I'm here. My stealth paid off. I spoke too soon. My hubris of my stealth is coming back to bite me in the arse. You know, I never even thought of zooming while I had this one. Still another one. Shoot him under it. In the leg. Come on. Got him. Hitbox for the win. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot. Oh, there's still someone alive. Yeah, it's probably not the best idea to shoot a rocket at what I need. Is that someone? No. Let's clear the bunkers. I will take both of these missiles. And all of these little bombs. It's an explosive right out. Oh, there are a few of them. I don't think any lads on the runway have had sniper rifles yet. Which is what really messed me up last time. When some lad just decided he wanted to kill me in 2 hits. He gave no shits. I was running right at him, shooting him and everything. He wasn't flinching, he was just standing there. And then eventually he shot me. Is this my X thingy ship? No, I'd say it's probably the big cool looking one on the outside. Or maybe it's in what looks like a... Well, no, not so much a secret bunker, but it looks like one that had an explosion in there. Either way, I can't get in. . How did he hit me from there? Epoxiest shot ever. Oops. Okay, so we just have to escape? I can't get in that way. No, maybe not. Can we do it? Oh, nailed him in one. This is our way out, though. It must be. Oh, they're coming from behind. Look at them all. All running and dying in unison. Where'd you go? I know you're there. Damn, I was hoping for a double kill. If he could even do a double kill. I think he can, but... inside the door. Oh, look at you. Anyone up top? No. Safe to get in. Where was that? Oh, it looks like that might be our funky looking ship. Oh, well, there. That one's probably it. They look like the same one. That one just looks ready to go. Or closer to being ready to go. Oh my god, are you serious? Great, now I'm gonna have to worry about these lads coming up behind. Or even landing here with me. Paratrooper rifle. And he ripped me apart. I need help bad. Those guys that parachuted in were not fucking around. Whoops. It's okay, it was just a flesh wound.
The lever on the right is to open the hatch doors. The lever has malfunctioned, so you'll need to go to the manual override station, just below the tower door.
Just below
You'll
it.
see a handle. You'll have to turn it many times, but the doors will open.
Okay.
No, please, let me go. I've told you everything I know.
So it's below. So you gotta go. Wish me luck with the entire game, and thanks for no problem. Thanks for joining. That's all. That's all I could ask. Hanging out, shooting the shit with me, keeping me company. You know. Peace out, Naz. I'll see you next time. That sounded like an explosion or something behind me. Oh my god, I like this gun. I really like this gun. Now I see why they give it to the paratroopers. So that's fueling. So I need to go down and... What did he say? Go down and turn the handle, I believe. Oh, there's another one. Shit. They all dead. No, he didn't say where it was. I'm pretty sure you said it was downstairs, though. Down here, somewhere to turn. No, maybe it wasn't. I gotta go look around some more. I'll try outside. Yeah, that's locked, so... Oh, there's a ladder here that we didn't see earlier, okay. What? I actually didn't see him, he blended in. Ah, there it is. Oh, you are crafty. So we just have to open all the way. Yeah, here it is. That should be, yeah, that's successfully open. My health though, it's destroyed. And then I just drop off, because yeah, that's a smart idea, isn't it? It's gonna be a close one. Yeah, where was this going all my life? No health anywhere. Then again, this could be... Yeah, I was about to say, this could be the end of the level. If I'm escaping. And Thunderbirds are go! We have liftoff. We're now successfully out of Nazi Germany.
well, Jack?
Blazkowicz touched down with the Cobra in Malta about 6 hours ago.
In one piece, I assume?
Yes, sir. Advanced Aeronautics is en route to Malta now.
Excellent. Now, I've read your report, Jack. Tell me what you make of this Operation Resurrection that Jerry's is so hot about.
Well, sir, this is the second time that name has cropped up. First at the dig and then at the rocket base. It is unquestionably the link between Death's Head and the paranormal group.
Anything else?
I'm afraid not, sir. We still need more information.
And what would you suggest?
We go to the source, and by that I mean we shadow Death's Head himself, and we do it right in his own backyard.
I take it you're referring to the secret weapons facility near Kugelstadt.
Exactly.
Interesting proposition. You know, for months we've been trying to infiltrate that facility and have had no luck at all.
I'm aware of that, sir.
And are you also aware that Kugelstadt itself has been undergoing intense Allied bombing raids for the past 48 hours?
Yes, sir. In fact, I was counting on that diversion to help tip the scales in our favor.
Well, what you probably don't know is that our Kreisau friends in the area have recently reported the existence of a high-level scientist from the weapons facility who wishes to defect and is desperately seeking asylum. I imagine he could supply us with some very useful facts.
Indeed.
All right. Now this is what we're going to do. We send Agent Blazkowicz in to link up with the Kreisau group outside of Kugelstadt. They have means for getting him inside the weapons facility, and he can assist them as necessary in order to get this scientist out of there and back in our hands.
And then?
And then we have him play the bloodhound. Follow the scent.
Who knew Blazkowicz would be on a rescue mission? Not very characteristic of him, is it? Mission 4, Deadly Designs, the Kugelstadt. Note, the SWF is the secret weapons facility.
Alright, we must move quickly.
Right, let's quickly, before anything happens, save as. Done. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave it there for... Wow, look how old it is. This version is 1.32 x86, May 1st, 2002. Holy shit, 16 years ago this game was patched last. Anyway, that's it, where we're going to leave it here for Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the second best World War II first-person shooter ever made. Just slightly behind Medal of Honor Allied Assault and slightly above Call of Duty. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Of course, we will be back to continue all this on whenever's next. Maybe tomorrow, maybe a few days from now. Or if you're watching this on demand much later on, well, congrats. The other part is probably up there with you as well. So as always, I want to thank everyone for joining me in the stream chat because, well, I'm just sitting here playing games. You guys are badasses and make it what it is because, well, anyone can do just sitting here playing stuff by themselves. You guys make it what it is. So thank every single one of you for coming out here, joining with me in this. Peace out, everyone. I will see you on whatever comes next, which will probably be more Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Later.